Unity is power. Unity is the cornerstone of progress. When individuals come together, combining their efforts and energies, they create something far greater than what any one person could achieve alone. This principle is evident in every aspect of life, from the small, everyday tasks we accomplish as families or teams to the monumental feats of history achieved by collective action. Consider a single thread. On its own, it is fragile, easily broken. But when woven together with others, it becomes a robust fabric capable of bearing great weight. This metaphor illustrates the power of unity. When people join forces, they don't just add to each other's strengths, they multiply them. Unity also fosters a sense of belonging and purpose. When we feel part of something larger than ourselves, we're more motivated to work hard, think creatively, and support one another. In turn, this shared effort creates a ripple effect, inspiring others and building momentum toward a common goal. To illustrate this, let's consider a quote from Helen Keller. "Alone we can do so little. Together we can do so much." Keller, who overcame the challenges of being both deaf and blind, is a testament to the transformative power of collaboration. She achieved remarkable success, not only because of her determination, but also because of the support she received from her teacher and Sullivan and others who believed in her potential. History is full of examples where unity has been the decisive factor in achieving greatness. The civil rights movement, for instance, was not driven by one person or a small group, but by a collective wave of voices, courage, and persistence. The progress achieved would have been impossible without people coming together, recognizing their shared humanity, and working tirelessly toward a common purpose. Shared strengths, overcoming challenges. Life is full of challenges, from personal struggles to global crises. And while individual effort is important, the collective power of working together often makes the difference between success and failure. When people come together, they bring their unique strengths, skills, and perspectives, creating a collective force capable of addressing even the most daunting obstacles. One of the most significant advantages of collaboration is the ability to pool resources and expertise. No single person has all the answers, but by working with others, we tap into a diverse well of knowledge and capabilities. For example, in a professional setting, a team might consist of a strategist who sees the big picture, a detail-oriented analyst who handles the data, and a creative thinker who generates fresh ideas. Each individual's contributions complement the others, resulting in a more effective solution than any one person could devise alone. Consider natural disasters, where communities often band together to recover and rebuild. When a hurricane or earthquake strikes, the immediate response requires coordinated efforts from first responders, volunteers, engineers, healthcare workers, and countless others. Each group brings a specific set of skills to the table, and their combined efforts ensure lives are saved, infrastructure is restored, and hope is rekindled in affected areas. This principle is not limited to large-scale events. It also applies to everyday situations. Think about the challenges students face during group projects. While some may groan at the idea of working together, the reality is that pooling strengths often leads to better results. One student might excel at research, another at presentation skills, and yet another at organizing ideas. Together, they achieve a level of excellence that might have been unattainable alone. Shared strengths are also a buffer against setbacks. When difficulties arise, having a network of people to rely on makes challenges feel more manageable. A single person trying to shoulder a heavy burden may falter, but when others step in to share the load, progress becomes possible. This mutual support fosters resilience and demonstrates the profound truth that no one succeeds entirely on their own. Diversity as an asset. Diversity is one of the greatest strengths we have as individuals and as a society. It encompasses a wide range of characteristics, including cultural backgrounds, life experiences, perspectives, and skills. When people from diverse backgrounds come together, they create an environment rich with ideas, creativity, and potential, leading to outcomes that are more innovative and impactful than those created in homogeneous groups. One of the most compelling aspects of diversity is how it fosters innovation. People with different perspectives approach problems in unique ways, offering solutions that might not be apparent to others. For instance, a group of engineers designing a product for global markets might include members from various countries, each bringing insights into the needs and preferences of their local communities. This kind of collaboration often results in products that are more versatile, inclusive, and successful on a global scale. Research backs this up. Studies have consistently shown that diverse teams outperform their less diverse counterparts. Companies with diverse leadership are more likely to develop new products, enter new markets, and achieve higher profitability. The reason is simple. Diversity challenges conventional thinking and pushes teams to explore new possibilities, breaking free from the limitations of groupthink. Beyond innovation, diversity also promotes resilience. In ecosystems, biodiversity ensures stability and adaptability to change. Similarly, in human systems, diversity equips groups to handle challenges with greater flexibility and resourcefulness. For example, during the COVID-19 pandemic, the collaboration of scientists, healthcare workers, and policymakers from different backgrounds played a crucial role in addressing the crisis. Their varied expertise and viewpoints allowed for faster problem-solving and the development of solutions that addressed a wide range of needs. Diversity is not just about what people bring to the table. It's also about how they learn from one another. When individuals from different walks of life interact, they expand their horizons and gain a deeper understanding of the world. This mutual exchange fosters empathy, breaks down stereotypes, and builds stronger, more cohesive communities. Imagine a workplace where employees celebrate each other's cultural traditions, or a classroom where students from diverse backgrounds collaborate on a project. These experiences not only enrich the participants but also create an atmosphere of respect and inclusion that benefits everyone. Finally, diversity ensures that no one voice dominates the conversation, leading to more balanced and fair decision-making. A diverse group is less likely to overlook important perspectives or marginalize certain populations, ensuring that the solutions they create are equitable and representative of the larger community. This is especially important in policymaking, where the inclusion of voices from all sectors of society can lead to laws and programs that better serve the needs of everyone. The power of collective goals. Setting and pursuing collective goals is one of the most effective ways to bring people together, align their efforts, and achieve extraordinary outcomes. When a group shares a common vision, it fosters unity, motivation, and purpose, transforming individuals into a cohesive team that works toward a shared destination. Collective goals give people a sense of direction and clarity. In a world filled with distractions and competing priorities, having a unified target allows individuals to focus their energy and resources in a way that maximizes impact. For example, consider the Apollo 11 mission, where the United States aimed to put a man on the moon. This audacious goal united scientists, engineers, policymakers, and citizens, all working toward a single, historic achievement. The result was not only the first successful moon landing, but also a legacy of innovation that continues to influence technology and exploration today. One of the most significant benefits of collective goals is their ability to foster collaboration. When people are working toward the same objective, they are more likely to set aside personal differences and work together as a team. This collaborative spirit helps to create an environment where ideas are freely exchanged, strengths are combined, and challenges are addressed with creativity and determination. For instance, in sports, a championship-winning team isn't just a collection of talented players. It's a group of individuals who have committed to a shared vision of victory and have learned to work in harmony to achieve it. Collective goals also inspire and energize people. A shared vision can spark passion and drive, turning routine tasks into meaningful contributions. This is particularly true when the goal is ambitious or has a higher purpose. Movements for social change, such as the fight for gender equality or environmental conservation, are driven by the shared aspirations of countless individuals. Their collective efforts create momentum that leads to real and lasting progress. Another powerful aspect of collective goals is their ability to create a sense of belonging. When people work together toward a common purpose, they feel connected to something larger than themselves. This sense of community builds trust, strengthens relationships, and boosts morale. For example, in the aftermath of natural disasters, communities often come together to rebuild. Their shared goal of recovery not only accelerates the process, but also deepens the bonds between neighbors and fosters resilience in the face of future challenges. Finally, collective goals serve as a unifying force during times of division or uncertainty. When individuals from diverse backgrounds, ideologies, or cultures rally around a shared objective, they find common ground and learn to appreciate one another's perspectives. This unity is essential in addressing global challenges such as climate change, poverty, or public health crises. It reminds us that despite our differences, we are all connected and capable of achieving greatness when we work together. Empathy and support systems. Empathy and strong support systems are the glue that holds any collaborative effort together. They create an environment where people feel valued, understood, and motivated to contribute their best. Empathy, the ability to understand and share the feelings of others, is not just a moral virtue, but a practical tool that strengthens relationships, fosters collaboration, and builds trust. When combined with well-developed support systems, it becomes a powerful force for unity and success. At its core, empathy bridges gaps between individuals. It helps us recognize that while we may have different experiences and perspectives, our shared humanity connects us. By putting ourselves in someone else's shoes, we can better understand their challenges, needs, and motivations. This understanding is essential in creating environments where people feel safe expressing themselves and voicing their ideas. For example, a manager who empathizes with their team's workload is more likely to provide the support and flexibility needed for success, fostering both loyalty and productivity. Support systems, both formal and informal, are equally vital in enabling people to thrive. These systems provide the emotional, practical, and logistical backing that individuals need to overcome obstacles and achieve their goals. In families, support systems might look like parents encouraging their children through school or siblings lending a listening ear during tough times. In organizations, they might include mentorship programs, employee assistance initiatives, or simply a culture of collaboration where colleagues actively help one another succeed. The power of empathy and support systems becomes even more evident in times of crisis. Consider the role of communities during natural disasters or public health emergencies. When people come together to provide food, shelter, and emotional reassurance to those affected, they demonstrate the profound impact of empathy-driven action. Similarly, during the COVID-19 pandemic, support systems took on new forms, from neighbors helping each other with groceries to online communities providing connection and comfort during isolation. Empathy also plays a critical role in resolving conflicts. In any group, disagreements are inevitable, but empathy allows us to see beyond our own perspectives and consider the feelings and motivations of others. This understanding often paves the way for compromise and collaboration. For instance, in international diplomacy, empathetic leaders who seek to understand the cultural and historical context of their counterparts are more likely to negotiate successful agreements. Support systems are not just about responding to crises. They're also about proactive care. They help prevent burnout, boost mental health, and create a foundation for long-term success. A classroom with a supportive teacher who listens to students' concerns fosters a positive learning environment where children feel confident and encouraged to reach their potential. Similarly, workplaces with strong support networks see higher employee satisfaction, better retention rates, and increased innovation because people feel valued and connected. Call to action. Strengthen the circle. A call to action is a powerful way to inspire individuals and communities to take tangible steps toward building a more unified and supportive world. Strengthening the circle, whether it's within families, communities, workplaces, or global networks, requires intentional effort, but the rewards are immense. By fostering collaboration, inclusivity, and mutual care, we can create environments where everyone has the opportunity to thrive and contribute to a shared vision. To strengthen the circle, we must first recognize the value of every individual within it. Each person brings unique strengths, perspectives, and experiences that enrich the collective. When we take the time to acknowledge and appreciate these contributions, we build a culture of respect and belonging. For example, in a workplace setting, encouraging team members to share their ideas and actively listening to their input not only boosts morale, but also leads to more innovative and effective solutions. Building stronger connections also involves creating opportunities for collaboration. Bringing people together to work on shared goals fosters understanding and strengthens relationships. Community projects, such as organizing a neighborhood cleanup or starting a local food drive, are great examples. These initiatives provide a platform for people to unite, pool their resources, and make a meaningful impact, all while forming bonds that last beyond the immediate task at hand. Inclusivity is another crucial element in strengthening the circle. To truly build unity, we must ensure that no one is left out or marginalized. This means actively seeking to include individuals from diverse backgrounds, experiences, and perspectives. Inclusivity isn't just about having a seat at the table. It's about creating an environment where everyone feels empowered to speak, contribute, and be heard. For example, schools that celebrate cultural diversity by hosting events that honor different traditions help students feel seen and valued while fostering mutual respect among peers. Empathy plays a vital role in this process. To strengthen the circle, we must strive to understand the challenges and needs of those around us. By putting ourselves in others' shoes, we can build bridges of trust and compassion. This could mean checking in on a colleague who seems overwhelmed, offering support to a friend going through a difficult time, or simply listening without judgment to someone who needs to share their story. Small acts of kindness and understanding can have a ripple effect, creating a more supportive and connected community. Another way to strengthen the circle is by empowering others. When we help people recognize and reach their potential, we're not just uplifting individuals, we're elevating the entire group. Mentorship programs, for example, allow experienced individuals to guide and inspire others, passing on knowledge and skills that benefit both parties. Similarly, volunteering time to teach or support others in their endeavors creates a culture of mutual growth and progress. Finally, strengthening the circle requires a commitment to sustained action. It's not enough to come together once or to extend support in a single moment. Building unity is an ongoing process. This means consistently showing up for others, fostering open communication, and finding ways to collaborate and grow as a group. Whether it's scheduling regular family gatherings, organizing team-building activities at work, or participating in community events, these efforts create the foundation for lasting unity and resilience. When we commit to strengthening the circle, we also commit to a vision of a more unified, inclusive, and empowered society. This is a call not only to act in the present, but to build a legacy that lasts for generations. Each effort, no matter how small, contributes to a greater whole, fostering a sense of purpose and belonging that reverberates beyond individual actions. To make this commitment actionable, we can start by examining our immediate circles and asking ourselves how we can contribute to their growth and resilience. Are there relationships in need of repair? Are there people who may feel excluded or overlooked? Taking the initiative to mend, include, and uplift is a critical first step. Even simple actions, such as reaching out to someone who has been distant or inviting diverse voices into a conversation, can have profound effects on strengthening bonds and building unity. At a larger scale, strengthening the circle involves advocating for systems and policies that promote equity and inclusion. This might mean supporting initiatives that provide access to education, healthcare, and resources for underprivileged communities. It could also involve speaking out against injustice and working to create spaces where all voices are valued. By addressing structural barriers, we ensure that the circle we are building is not only strong, but also expansive, welcoming those who have historically been left on the margins. Strengthening the circle also requires us to lead by example. When others see us practicing empathy, inclusivity, and collaboration, they are inspired to do the same. Our actions become a model for the kind of world we wish to create, a world where people come together to support one another, share their strengths, and work toward common goals. As we lead with compassion and integrity, we encourage a ripple effect of positive change, empowering others to strengthen their own circles. Ultimately, strengthening the circle is about recognizing that we are all interconnected. Our successes and challenges are shared, and our collective well-being depends on our ability to work together. Whether through small, everyday actions or larger, systemic efforts, each contribution moves us closer to a world where unity is not just an ideal but a lived reality. So, let us take this call to action seriously. Let us strive to strengthen the circles around us within our families, our communities, our workplaces, and beyond. Together, we can create a future defined by collaboration, empathy, and shared purpose, proving that we are truly stronger together. The journey to strengthening the circle is ongoing, but every step forward brings us closer to realizing the transformative power of unity. As we embrace this mission, it's important to remember that progress is not always linear. There will be moments of challenge, disagreement, and setbacks. However, these moments should not deter us. Rather, they should inspire us to double down on our commitment to empathy, inclusivity, and collaboration. One of the most powerful aspects of this process is its scalability. The changes we make in our immediate circles, our families, friends, and local communities can serve as a microcosm for broader societal change. When we practice unity in our daily lives, we create models of behavior that can influence larger groups, organizations, and even nations. The ripple effects of these efforts can lead to cultural shifts that prioritize connection over division and cooperation over competition. To maintain momentum, it is also essential to celebrate the successes and milestones we achieve along the way. Recognizing progress, no matter how small, reinforces the value of collective effort and motivates others to join in. For example, celebrating a successful community project or acknowledging the contributions of team members in a workplace setting not only builds morale, but also strengthens the bonds between individuals, making future collaboration even more effective. Education and awareness are key components of this journey. By teaching future generations the importance of empathy, teamwork, and inclusivity, we ensure that the foundation we're building today will be carried forward. Schools, for instance, can integrate lessons about diversity, collaboration, and social responsibility into their curricula, empowering young minds to see themselves as active participants in creating a better world. Furthermore, strengthening the circle means being open to learning and evolving. As we work to bring people together, we may encounter perspectives and experiences that challenge our own. These moments of discomfort are opportunities for growth. By remaining open-minded and willing to engage in honest dialogue, we deepen our understanding of others and refine our approaches to building unity. Finally, it's important to acknowledge that strengthening the circle is not a one-time act, but a way of life. It requires ongoing dedication and a belief in the power of connection to overcome division, foster innovation, and create lasting change. It is a commitment to seeing the best in one another and to working tirelessly to bring out that potential, not just in our immediate circles but in the world at large. As we look to the future, let us remember that our strength lies in our togetherness. By strengthening the circle, we not only improve our own lives, but also contribute to a more compassionate, equitable, and united world. It is a call to action that requires courage, resilience, and love, but it is one worth answering, for it holds the promise of a brighter future for us all. In the end, strengthening the circle is about creating a world where every individual feels valued, supported, and empowered to contribute to something greater than themselves. It's about breaking down barriers, building bridges, and cultivating a culture of togetherness that thrives on diversity, empathy, and shared purpose. As we move forward, let us remember that unity is not just a goal but a journey that begins with each of us. By choosing to act with compassion, collaborate with intention, and embrace the strength we find in each other, we can achieve extraordinary things. Together, we are not only stronger, we are unstoppable. Let us commit to this vision and work hand in hand to build a future where we all rise together.